Coming back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. Um, did I not get those things? This thing likes to take a while to load. um, okay, well, something I'm gonna do here. Grab this real quick. Whoa, new missions. Okay. Receive all the ones that I got. Bloop. Okay. I want to go back to the shop. I wish this would load faster. um, so I want new card art for my thing. Accessories. Yeah, these are buddies you can get, like my Dragon Maid. But I really don't want to switch off of her. At least not until we get like a Red Eyes buddy. Icons, monster art. Here we go. I just like this little fairy. I think she's neat. Spring attire. Actually, I'm gonna structure decks. There is wait, is it really not here? That's kind of a rip, but alright. Synchronized combo, secret packs. 80 packs for 80. Wow, okay. You know what? Maybe after a couple duels we'll do that. But what I want to do here real quick is switch decks, because I won a couple with my Dragon Maid last episode. Let's go here. And while I am comfortable with them, I want to try new stuff. I need to get out of my comfort zone. That's just something I need to do. Where? Hello? Where is it? These are work in progress ones. That's Magic of Pendulum. Where am I? Hold on. I hate how long this takes to load. So I just need to add a deck. Copy from structure. Here we go. Part of the Dragon, Link Generation. Spellbook of Prophecy. Let's do it. Yes, okay. Yes, please, copy it. Okay, I want to try it out. Even though I have no idea how it works, but trial by fire. All that stuff. Oh, I forgot to change the monster art. Edit. Profile, please. Yeah, see, I could get Dark Magician and that stuff. I just think she's neat. There we go. I like fairies. Duel. Let's hop into it for real this time. I'm sorry. With the spellbook deck, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading, but Spellbook of Prophecy. Select the deck, please. Okay, and let's edit things around a bit. That is not what I thought. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do the boring field today. Or at least for this duel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Good time zone. Sparky. Okay. Going second will give me a little extra time to read. Alright, alright. Okay, one spell book. Alright. Uh-oh, I'm blipping out. There's normal summon, add one spellbook spell of life. Banish one spellcaster from your graveyard. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna work, but I'm excited. Pendulum, alright. Prophecy. Whoa. Ooh, yeah. Odd Eyes Wizard Dragon, yikes. Oath Dragon. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I might just need to switch back to my... Okay. Wonder Wand. Anyway, here's Wonder Wand. Oh yeah, Speedway, Spark, and I. Our internet is both kind of crapping out on us, it seems. Let's see, what does Wonder Wand do? It's 500 attack. I'll have to wait. Now face-up monsters unaffected. Okay, Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Come on. Boom. Yeah, let's... Spellbook of Wisdom. Yeah, let's do spell effects. I did select the monster. Thank you. Okay. Okay, gains 1000 attack. Ooh, okay, cool. I don't know what any of these cards do, but I'm pretty excited. Let's do this one. I hope that means from the opponent. Activate effect. Okay. Ooh, right. Yeah, I messed that up. I'm just gonna surrender. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Activate that effect. Well, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm boned. I'm just gonna let me surrender, please. Why aren't you letting me surrender? There it is. Okay. Yes. Oh well. I got a free rank. I might just go back to Dragon Maids and fiddle with spellcasters off camera. This is what I'm familiar with. But that way, nobody can be mad at me for messing around too much. Duel. But I do appreciate everyone that stops by and just looks, you know, checks me out for a little bit. Oh. Okay, I'm going second. Oh boy. I think I know why I'm having internet issues. Boop, 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 boop. Dude, that's... Okay, Assault Wyvern. Doo, doo, doo. Okay, come on. Take your turn. Hardened Armed Dragon. Tribute Summon. Is this dude just gonna run out his clock, or what's... Okay. Well, at least that's on him that time. Nope, now it's on me. Okay. Oh, he ended his turn, alright. Woo! Whoa. Divine Dragon Apocra, yeah. Cool. Let's, here we go. Do. I want, you can send this card from your hand. Okay, I have a plan. I'll summon Assault Wyvern in attack mode when the game lets me. Boom. And, graveyard. Okay. Can't do that. So battle. Let's just hop in to get some of this damage off on you. Boom. Direct attack. Didn't think that was actually going to work like that. End my turn. Whoa, that's an intense card. Do. So waiting on him is all. Let's see if he'll actually make a move. All right, we're both fucked. In terms of our connection. do. Well, two cards face down. Ooh, what's that? He's doing something. Spin Dark Contract. DDD monsters. Oh. He might be trying to finish that. Whoa. Oh, okay. But he's going to take 2,000 next turn. Huh. All right. Okay, I thought he was gonna do a fusion summon, but guess not. I'll draw. Okay, have a dragon made. Come on, here we go. The lag. You can send this card. Okay, let's see. Activate the effect. You'll get 500 more points. Cool. You gonna change something or what? Oh, he just surrendered. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, rank up. Yay. Nice. Well, let's pull some cards. I haven't pulled cards in a while. Or, well, not in the game. I got a little tin a couple weeks ago. Come on, let's grab the missions first. While I'm here. Ooh! Swords of Revealing Light. Right, that's not banned anymore. Neat. I am eventually gonna have to, try to make my own deck out of something. Duel pass. Just get all the rewards, 'cause why not? Okay. And, shop. Let me go to the shop, please. Boo, boo, boo. Let's see, packs. Climax of the Showdown. Abyss Actor. Spirited Cosmos. Secret pack, bonus packs. Let's just get some legacy packs here. I guess that's how many I have. Let's go. Boom. What do I got? Open. One of 80. Bow. Oh, right. It's only two. The Unhappy Girl. I remember this card. This card is face-up attack position on the field. Not destroyed as a result of battle, but damage calculation. Monster that battled with this card cannot change its battle position except with the card effect. Or attack? Okay. Overflow Dragon. Special summon. You can special summon this card from your hand, then if two or more monsters on the field were destroyed by that card effect. Okay. Woo! Okay. I haven't seen this before. Aqua Actresses, huh? That's a thing? Power Injector. Per turn, you can pay 600 life points. Okay, cool. Woo! Black Wings. This card can attack your opponent directly if it inflicts battle damage. Ooh. Okay. Cool. And Fishborg Archer. That's cool. This card is in your graveyard. Water. Okay, I just like that design. This card's normal summon. You can special summon one crush bag Y. Okay, I assume that's for XCs or a fusion. Whoa! Hi, Utopia. Divine Knight Ishark. Damage calculation. This card destroys a monster by battle. Banish. Holy shit! What kind of card fight Vanguard? Okay. That's an old one. Space Mambo. If you control a face-up gladiator beast monster, I'm probably never going to use those. Alright. What do we got? Hysteric Fairy. I used to have this one. Offer 2 monsters on your side of the field as tribute to increase your life points by 1,000. Piercing More. Tribute 1 other fish, sea, serpent, or aqua monster. This card gains 600 attack. With piercing damage. Okay. If I ever do an aqua deck, I want to try to do a bug deck, because I had one in high school that was really good. Reliving my glory days. Soul Demolition. Cyber Esper. Whoa, while this card is in face-up attack position, you can look at every card your opponent draws. Wow. I just pulled a lot of cards, man. I'm sorry. The Puppet Magic of Dark Ruler. Banish face-up monsters you control whose total levels... Okay. Crow Goblin. Woo! Final Destiny. Whoa! Just, wow. Okay. Magical Reflect Slime. It's treated as a normal monster while face up on the field. I could do a slime deck because I like slimes. Ooh. Okay. Whatcha? Next 10. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Mind over matter. Sometimes I just like looking at the art. The monster would be normal summoned or special summoned, or a spell trap card is activated. Tribute 1 psychic monster. Negate the summoner activation. If you do, destroy that card. Okay. Aquarium set. Water monsters. Fields. No, it's a continuous spell. Alright. Getting a lot of aqua cards. Meteor Rain. During this turn, when your monster attack with an attack that is higher than the defense. Ooh. Curse of Anubis. I have this one. Change all effect monsters on the field to defense position. At the end of the turn, the original... Ooh. Okay, put that with some piercing damage. Ooh. Ooh, gold. Swift Strike Armor. A 6 Samurai card. Okay. Ooh. Metal Detector. You can activate this card when a continuous trap card is activated. Okay, I see it. I see what you could do with that. Whoa. Oh, that's shiny. Protective Soul Aelin. Once per turn, this card do an Indomitable Fighter Lele you control, or unequip it to special summon this. When equipped, you can change that monster's battle position once per turn. Okay. Union monsters are basically equip spells, but monsters. Tune Magician. Oh, I like that art. Normal monster. This card is faced up on the field. You can normal summon it to have it be treated as an effect monster. Tuner. Okay. Starfish. Oh, I see. That would be good for getting Xyz monsters out. If you have 3 of them. Hippo Carnival for Performa Pals. Special summon 3 Hippo tokens, but they cannot be attributed. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Well, a Hippo token is in a monster zone. Okay. Yes. My my elemental mages. Avalanching Azza. Per turn, you contribute 1 earth monster, except this card to special summon 1 earth monster from your hand. Yes. Dark Triceratops. Ooh. That would be good for a dino deck. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Goblin Thief. Oh, okay. Little boost. Performa Pal Clay Breaker. I haven't seen this one, I don't think. If distributed summoned card battles an opponent's monster, make that opponent's monster lose 500 attack for each face-up pendulum monster currently in your extra deck. Wow. Okay. Guess I didn't get anything good. Didn't shine. Hamburger recipe. Card is used to ritual summon Hungry Burger. You must also tribute monsters from your hand. 6 or more. Yep. A Hunter. That looks like something out of Hunter x Hunter. Cool. Fish and kicks. The 3 or more banished fish. Ooh, okay. Saber Beetle. Yeah, piercing damage. That is awesome. Ooh, gold background. Let's go. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Monster. Ooh. Huh. I could see myself using that. Dragon Treasure. Cool. Equip spell to increase your dragon's effects. Woo! This is the card pool episode, everybody. Phantom Bouncer. Okay. Michisore. Monster sent from your field to graveyard. Ooh. Cool. I see how I could use that too. Kaiser Vorse Raider. Special summon this from your hand. Oh, okay, I see. Iron Chain Snake. That's just cool art. During your main phase, you can equip this card to 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Monster loses 800 attack and defense. This would be something Joey Wheeler would have, I think, if it existed back then. When it is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, its controller sends cards equal to its level. Ooh. That'd be good for a burn deck, as it were. I think that's what they're called. Draconic Knight. Destroys cards you control. Targeted cards to the graveyard. Ooh. Form Palace Spring Goose. Cool. Pendulum. Chorus of Sanctuary. Right, another Starfish. Sparkly. Alright, what do we got? That's an old card, like from back in the day. Watch your control gain 200 attack. Ooh. Cool. Didn't even say beast, it just said, hey, any monster. Shiranui Samurai. And Boganian? Oh, that could get annoying real fast. Alright. Woo! That's adorable. Perform Repel Trapanda. Once per turn, pendulum scale by 1. Whoa. When your pendulum monster is targeted for an attack. Oh, cool. And Thunder Short. Ooh. I'm getting ideas. Battle Mania. Activate only during your opponent's standby phase. Oh. Okay. I could see goading somehow getting their attack down. Doom Star Magician. Ooh, once per turn. Oh, okay. You can discard one card and target one card in either player's pendulum zone. Destroy that card. Wow. Okay. I like that artwork and the name. Doom Star Magician. Speedbird. When this card is destroyed by battle. Ooh. Radiant Spirit. I think I had this card growing up. Destroy all face down and non-light monsters. Whoa. So if I made a light deck, would help too. Number 56, Gold Rat. 2 level 1 monsters. Ooh, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, draw one card, then shuffle one card from your hand into the deck. Okay. Destiny Hero Departed. So heroes. Card into graveyard, special summon and face-up attack. Your opponent's side of the field. Destroyed by battle, banish it instead of sending it to the graveyard. Okay. Here we go. More. If there's any repeats, I'll just skip over them. White Dolphin's an old one. Perform a pal Gum Mutton. That's real shiny. Monster you control cannot be destroyed by that battle. Okay. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a monster. Okay. So it's the same no matter what. That's just an OG card. Sonic Duck. Is this where Oda got the idea for the Supersonic Duck Squad in One Piece? Chakra. Okay. I don't have that ritual card. Kiryu. Once per turn. Wow, that's a lot. Cool. Reverse Buster. Ooh. Element Magician. Let me see. Oh, she pretty. This monster gains the following effects while there's a monster with the following attributes on the field. Control this card cannot switch if you have water. This card destroys your opponent's monster by battle. It can attack once again. Whoa, cool. Kozaki. That's just fucking Hojo from Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Wow. Another big one. Let's go. Hidden Soldiers. Your opponent normal or flip summons a monster, special 1 level 4 or lower dark monster from your hand. Okay. Oh, Panther Warrior. Cool. One of Joey's OG cards. Whoa! Back to back? Hot damn. Chaos King Archfiend. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting ideas just watching this. Oh, this is an OG card too. Sorry, the house phone was going off. What do we got? Okay. Trigon. Equip it to a machine. Special summon, okay. Gaga draw. Banish 3 Gaga monsters from your graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Woo! They really give you consequences for drawing extra now. Totem 5. 5 monsters are special summoned at the same time, including this card. Destroys many of your... Whoa! Okay. Definitely getting ideas. Blackwing Bombardment. Tribute 1 Blackwing monster, then target 1 Synchro monster. Ooh. Boom. Try it out. Oh my god, it's adorable. I need to make a Karibo deck. This card is always treated as a Karibo card. You can discard this card, add 1 Karibo monster from your deck to your hand except Karibu. Once per turn, you can discard 1 trap, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Ooh. Gladiator Beast Battle Halberd. Okay. Okay, Megalith Haggith. Alright. Ritual Summon. Oh, Soul Reversal. One of my besties. From the old days. Yep, we still got a lot to go, folks. Destiny Mirage. When your Destiny hero destroyed graveyard. By an opponent's card effect. Special summon. Ooh, okay. Eye Armor's an old one. Garuda, the Wind Spirit. Must first be special summoned by banishing 1 wind monster. Okay. Cuban. Once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die while this monster is face up on the field. Ooh, okay. I see strats. Some luck strats, but still. Another spellcaster. And Oystermeister. Yeah, in Rush Duel there's a whole ramen-related archetype, but I doubt it'll ever come to the main one. Main meta. Assault Dog. Ooh. Fool Salvo. When this card resolves, send your entire hand to the graveyard. Oh. That could do upwards of 1,400 if you got 7 in your hand. Hard selling Goblin. Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return 1 card. Oh. Laughing Flower. Yeah. Ooh, that's another one I had as a kid. Opponent cannot select a face-down defense position monster as an attack target. Ooh. Chain Disappearance. When a monster with 1,000 or less attack is summoned, banish that monster. Opponent's banish all monsters. Ooh, okay. Great Moth. Cool. Hi, Weevil. Card can only be special summoned by tributing Petite Moth on the fourth of your turns after Petite Moth has been equipped with Cocoon of Evolution. Elemental Hero Inferno. Elemental Hero Heat and Elemental Hero Lady Heat. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, that's just a beholder. No, it's only got one eye. Never mind. Banish 2 water monsters from your graveyard. Okay. Discard 2 cards. Why would I do that to myself? Okay. Well, actually, with Dragon Maids, that would help. It's all about getting cards into the graveyard. Whoa. Sea Lancer. And VLAN Hydra. Ooh. Gain 300 attack for each monster co-linked to this card. Okay, I'm looking at the arrows. Trying to figure out how that would work best. Okay, that's an OG1 too. Vortex Trooper. Once card normal, you can shuffle cards from your hand to the deck and draw 2 cards. Okay. I think I had that in my Morphtronics deck. Oh, I saw a rainbow pack. Spell Absorbing Life. Flip effects are not activated. Ooh. Link back. Target 1 link monster you control in the extra monster zone. Move that monster you control. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Gene Warped Warwolf. Photon Booster. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to the rainbow pack because I want to see it. Dark Scorpion combination. Okay, I thought that was for bugs. Faith Bird, that's an OG card too. Splash Capture. When it exceeds summon, banish 2 fish type. Okay. Aqua Snake. Card Advance. Get up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, then place them on the top of the deck in any order. You contribute summon 1 monster in addition to your normal summon. Okay. Then Seal of the Ancients. 1,000 life points. Pick up and see all face-down cards on your opponent's side of the field. Whoa. So, there's that. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Mystical Capture Chain. Alright, let's see. Bug Emergency. Okay, target 2 level 3 insect type monsters. Ooh. And it's just... Oh, effects are negated. Cool. I think this is... Yeah, there's the rainbow one. Ooh. It's gotta be something good, right? Whoa. Ultra rare. Each player has an extra deck. Declare 1 extra deck monster card type. Whoa. And the player who has more cards of the declared card type. Wow, okay. That's an OG one too. Cool. Goblin out of the frying pan. Okay. Whoa. That looks like something out of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but actually scary. Cool. Alright, we'll have 20 more packs. Okay. Mind Crush. Care 1 card name. If that card is in your opponent's hand, they must discard all copies of it. Okay. Boom. Shadow of Eyes. I have this card. When a monster is set on your opponent's field, target one of those set monsters. Okay. Look at him. Banish this card from your graveyard this turn. Okay. So it's like a Karibo, but in the graveyard. Woo, here we go. What do we got? Shiranu Smith. Black Terra. Cool. Whoops. Next. I'll start speeding through these a little bit. Arcustrated Release. Okay, for machines. Test Ape. Okay. Kapow. Spell Stopping Statute. Oh, okay. Link Spider. Basic bitch Link monster. Once per turn, you can special summon level 4 monster from your hand to your zone this card points to. Alright. That can help me get Dragon Maids out, too. Twin Long Rods, number 2. Dark Coffin. When this face-down card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Oh, okay. They get to choose their poison. Zodiac Bunny Blast. Hello, she's cute. Yeah, during either player's turn. Wait, what? Okay. I'd have to figure that out. How that works. The Zodiacs. Never actually looked at them before. Relish, the Starbird. Penetrable Formation. Alright. Kid Guard. Oh, an Elemental Hero card. Alright. Totsumi Giant. That's an OG card. Sweet Corn. Maze token. Magical Ghost. That's another OG one. Alright, well, we'll just have 10 more packs after this. Ooh, okay. I got Hungry Burger and the Ritual card. Rival Gift. Select one tuner monster from your graveyard and special summon it. Its effects are negated. Okay. Tokens to the opponent's side of the field. I've been getting mostly good stuff. When your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect that requires a dice roll. Wow, that seems really situational. Okay. Zubaba Knight. Destroy that monster. Okay. Last batch. Here we go. Yeah, I think I've only gotten a couple repeats, so that's pretty cool. Mermaid Archer. Oh, she chose violence. Nature's Reflection. Ooh. Cool. Warrior Elimination. Destroy all warrior monsters. That also seems very situational. Dekoichi, the Battle Chanted Locomotive. Draw one card, then draw one additional card for each face-up Bakoichi, the frightening car you control. Okay. Vice Berserker. Goki Moonsault. Wow. That's intense. Didn't think it would take this long, but... Ooh. I remember owning this card. I never used it. Return 2 monster cards on your opponent's side of the field. 1 monster. Okay. Garbage collector. Cyber's monsters. Cool. Begin the duel in the main deck. Return it to the hand. Okay. Oop, I didn't mean to click it again. Girochin or Jirochin Kuwagata. Okay. Mispolymerization? Oh, cool. Dark Artist. Card is being attacked by a light monster. Defense is halved. Okay. Woo. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Show me. Tell me. Synchro Soldier. One face up synchro monster you control. Ooh. Alright. D-Boys. Special summon any number of D-Boys from your deck in attack position. You take 1,000 damage. Alright, well, if I want a level 1 Exceeds monster, that would help if I had 3. Oh yeah. A hero emerges. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, your opponent chooses one random card from your hand. It's a monster that can be special summon it. Otherwise, this was one of my favorite trap cards as a kid. No lie. Okay. Volcanic Eruption. In phase, if you control Jurassic World, destroy all cards on the field. Okay. Shine Knight. Level 4 while in face-up defense position. I could see myself using that in an Xyz deck, maybe. Oh, I had this guy in my Pyro deck growing up. During the end phase, if this card was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard this turn and was face-up at the start of the damage step, special summon this card from the graveyard. It cannot be used as a tribute. But that helped me keep a card on my field. 4-starred Ladybug of Doom. Ooh, yeah. I don't think I had that in my insect deck, but yeah. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, I'm just going to leave this episode off here. If you guys like what you saw, even though it was just a bunch of card draws, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. You're notified when when a new video goes live. Until then, I've been Shaggy Pac-Man. I appreciate you all. May the force be ever in your favor. Bye-bye.